Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to The Devil in Me. I had considered letting the last episode be the last episode, but I always do enjoy Curator cut runs in these games because always see stuff that you wouldn't see in the other run. And I have gotten all the trophies for this games at this point, so I don't know, I've seen all the... Well, I haven't. I haven't. I did a Curator cut run in this game, but literally I was just following a checklist, and I was just had the game prompt to... It couldn't do anything until I made a selection for choices. So I would literally just have the screen... I didn't even have volume on. I would have the screen running, the game running, while I was playing the new Pokemon games. So I actually don't really know much about the Curator's cut except for places where I had to make a choice. So this will kind of be a fresh experience, plus there's stuff I just flat out didn't see, I think. Let's do a new story. Forgiving on Curator's cut. There, new save. Wish you could skip. I wish once you finished the game once, you could have the option to skip the intro sequences on future runs. I mean, I guess you could do a scene selection, but you can't do a scene selection and switch from regular to Curators. Cut. There's also a specific ending I would like to see on this run, and it involves getting pretty much everyone killed. Almost.
The wheel is 264 feet, Jeff. Can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
I bet you can see for 100 miles at the top. We should make that...
Also, this will be kind of fun now that I'm really paying attention. You can kind of see all like the hints and things.
Whatever pleases you the most.
You please me the most.
You mean you are not weary of me after an entire day of marriage?
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear. I think we've arrived.
Isn't this great?
So I guess in this intro section I'll be controlling Boyo instead of Lady.
Nice. Let's check in.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm sure that was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
Ooh, do I get the option to ring the bell? No, it's still automatic. And like I said, I literally just put the game to run and look down away from it, so I don't know what exactly I get to do. Spooky. I think I said that last time. It is weird now in the context. Oh. Let's be optimistic.
The fair will show us all sorts of wonderful things to come. But the only future I care about is ours.
Talk like that makes me wish there was a way I could marry you twice.
Oh,
Everyone must
she
be
got
busy
serious real
elsewhere.
quick.
That's no way to run a business.
Slow service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
It's always
That's
interesting to
Marie.
see what they
Always
default
finding
to
that
when you do a
silver
curator's choice versus like what you had picked on your run.
My sincere
Oh.
apologies for both startling you and for making you wait. My attention was needed elsewhere. I promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel. Please, sign in here.
I just noticed they just call him
First
manager.
time in Chicago.
Ooh, I get a
I'm
pen?
going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the
Wait,
exposition.
wasn't he the one who signed? No, she
Fair,
was, because...
yes, but
right, she got
that's
to
not
look at
all.
the thing.
Today is a very special day for us.
Oh, a honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
Yes, today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
Congratulations. In that case, an upgrade is in order. A honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, well, are the rates that much higher?
I think nothing of
Oh,
it.
this is interesting because these are different
Same
angles.
rates as
Like,
your
if she's
regular
busy
home.
signing, that was
The
what we were
upgrade is on
doing.
us. You're
I
our
think it's
first
different angles at least. It
honeymoon.
feels like it is.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes.
Also, this will probably be a
Henry
much faster
Howard
playthrough,
Holmes.
considering Curator's cuts
You
tend to
have
be
a
shorter
lovely
in
hotel,
general.
Mr. Holmes.
Well,
And I'm
thank you very much.
basically going to be
I
beelining
designed
for
and built
objectives.
most
I
of
have
it
all the clues
myself.
already.
You're an architect then?
Architect, designer, builder, doctor, artist. I'm a man of many interests.
Impressive.
Please have a look around.
Ah, see, now it says
We
Holmes.
have sundries and gifts at the pharmacy counter. I'll take your luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order. Just make a note if you decide to purchase anything, and we will add it to your bill.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. We appreciate it.
The pleasure is all mine.
Yeah, I remember this. This was part of a trophy. You have to basically have picked up and put in your inventory all the items you can do that with in the game. So, like, she has the... I forget what it was exactly. The powder and the bath milk.
I wish I could buy them both.
And he has to pick between a pocket watch and a necklace. So you have to do multiple runs to have all of these. And you have to keep the save files or they get deleted. If they get deleted, you lose the credit for that item. We'll just go the canon way and pick the necklace for her. I wonder what she picked. Did she pick the bath salts or the face powder? Or
Oh.
bath milk.
Pardon me,
That's right, it
miss.
was bath milk. Ugh.
Careful, you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
Just a bunch
What
of
do
rings
you
from
want
dead
to
people.
know?
Wonder what's in here.
They never really do touch on the Rathlin suite. Like,
I'm
what...
starting to think I've gone and married a thrill seeker.
Is that a reference to something?
Ferris wheels?
Rathlin.
Forbidden rooms? Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
Rathlin.
Nothing but an unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you
Well,
trying to get out of the Ferris
Not the
wheel.
island, I
know
assume.
you won't be denied.
Wait. What's that?
Maybe it is in reference to the island for some reason.
Don't move.
Still, probably my least favorite mechanic in all these games is the breathing sections. So when you play multiplayer online... Wait, does this game have multiplayer online, or is it the pass the controller thing? If it does have multiplayer online,
That was a
do
throw.
both people
You
have
won't
to
think
not
it's
blow
thrilling
it when
if
it
we're
comes to
sleeping
the
on the
hiding
street after getting
mechanic
kicked
in
out
that
of here.
situation?
Let's go.
Welcome, newlyweds, to the honeymoon suite.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
Do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
That one shot of him tilting his head looking up, I think it's like the most used thumbnail from this game on YouTube.
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Or my queen.
Or just like variations of it.
Kiss this.
Alright, no holding back the pillow
That
fight
is
this
not very wifely
this
of
time.
you.
Wait, who am I in control of here? Oh, I guess him.
Hey!
Bullseye!
You asked for it.
Should I be frightened?
If you're smart.
I wonder how hard pillows were in the turn of the century. Like, were they softer or harder than a pillow today?
Victory!
You cheated!
Oh. Okay, the reward for not holding back is a smooch. Okay. Oh, okay. You
I
may
have something for you.
Are you going to
Could
throw
I have
at
given
me?
her the pocket watch? Like,
No.
here you go.
An actual gift.
For all the pockets you don't have, a pocket watch. God, women don't have pockets in their clothing today. I imagine how bad it was
Close your
120
eyes,
years ago.
Face the mirror.
30, actually, this game. I think
Aren't
is
you
like...
clever and romantic.
Was this game like
If I get a
1896, this
pillow to the
particular
face, I will
part?
sock you right in the kisser. Is there a problem?
No. Open your eyes.
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely. I love it.
Good! Victory is mine. I'll let you have that bath now.
Is her top button up from the back? I only just noticed that. That seems annoying.
Did I forget to pack my razor?
Oh, I didn't even realize it at the time. Yeah, you didn't forget it. Holmes took the razor. That's why he's so, like, in disbelief when he sees Holmes holding it. Oh, see, it's little things like that. I love playing the game a second
It's
time.
jammed shut.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it? Open sesame!
Thank you. Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath? Then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long.
Now,
in
where
that
would he
bath.
go to shave if she's
you worry.
hogging the bathroom? Oh, I only just noticed. It says lobby pointing right up there. But you can't go to the right. Huh. There's the Rathlin suite again. That's the only room marked uniquely like that. Why?
I could have sworn this was the way we came.
Okay,
up.
see, like, this is the same. It's just to cut out the part where you have to watch Mary getting ready for the bath.
What? Oh my God. Hurry! We'll get our bags and just walk out.
Oh, right, and then it shifted back to her at this point. Did the hallway get longer than I remember?
Hurry! I'm coming!
Oh no, it like was a different angle.
What? What are you? What have you done?
Calm yourself, sir. It seems your wife has had an accident. Is there a problem, sir?
Yeah, look at that. It's your razor. Ooh, confront. Wait, where did it want me to punch him? That's not... okay, weird.
Marie! No!
Oh, this is different. Oh, so I guess the default is to... oh, to run away, because then you end up in the other room and... and no. Ooh, that's... oh.
Don't fight. It's already done.
God, the cleanup for this must be a nightmare. I guess he enjoys it. Is it the same face he makes with the, when he gets poisoned gas to death? I think it's the same exact face.
A place for everything. Everything in its place.
It is a very nice ring.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Mother would simply die. It's so
I say,
opulent.
good man, do you work here?
Hello. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel.
God, what a... this game, I think, of all of them, has the strongest opening. Ooh, I will skip. Thank you. Now, what's the significance of that feather?
Oh, you're here.
Something involving ravens.
Have you been waiting long?
Crows. Because there was no
Welcome back.
payoff to that.
I do enjoy seeing a familiar face. Last time, no one survived.
Did
I
they?
wonder if you were even trying.
Whoop, I don't even remember what playthrough. I must have done one of the other end. Oh, I did do one of the other
It's so
endings.
good to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them? This is a story about those who create, and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions. Delight, inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story. Hidden in the world, you'll find dark.
I do notice in this game,
They give glimpses
in
of the
particular, it's
possible
more stuttery when they
consequences of your
shift between
choices. And sometimes
pre-made
it's the
animations.
smallest choices.
like it's
that have the
noticeable,
biggest repercussions.
notable in the other games, but here it's really jarring.
You're responsible for what happens. You're culpable. I can't interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant
Man, I wonder what they're
events.
gonna do with him in season 2, because they seem to be teasing something happening to him.
Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obols. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while. Well, shall we start? The game is afoot. I will be watching.
Okie dokie.
My name is Kate Wilder. I've got a master's in criminal psychology. I'm an investigative journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview on Chicago AM on...
See right there, it's so weird.
And
They mentioned she has a
it's really tough when
degree in
just being honest means
in
everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not.
well, and a
Sure,
lot
but if
in
you steal
criminal
from
psychology and all
everyone,
that, and she's an investigator,
I'm
but
working on it.
she's just a presenter on the
I'm
show.
Mark. I study photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography. But yeah, it's a job.
Also,
I've been a key grip and lighting tech
I
for
think the
years.
assumption here is Dumet is watching this.
Light it.
How did he even get this?
You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start? I'm sick of being on my own.
Sorry, do you start with qualifications or, like personnel info? Because will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been here for 20 years. The last series was so on track. It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was hoping it would. It's a fucking mess, to be honest with you.
I think we've heard quite enough.
Enough.
I couldn't.
All I've
I
failed
was
is a gun, Your Honor.
focused on my screen because I thought those little floating
Don't seem to
particles of dust
understand.
were smudged on
I
my
was
screen.
born with the devil in me.
Yeah, just
I couldn't
noticed
help the fact that
he
I
looks
was a
different.
murderer any more
He
than
does
a
look
poet
really
who
different
felt
compared to the
inspiration
intro
to
here because he's
sing.
just an actor playing Holmes and not actually
Bury
Holmes.
me deep, Your Honor.
Like it's not
Sure
the
they
same
fill
model.
My pine box with cement, put me deeper than anyone else, and cover the ground with more cement, cause trust me.
That's funny.
Just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May 7th, 1896, Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead. America's first serial killer confessed to 27
Maybe it is
murders.
this. No, it's different. It's not
But
the
as
same model.
investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives. America's first serial killer, and possibly the worst. He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
I mean, that does seem like it would be an interesting show.
So, what do you think?
That seems like something you'd watch on Discovery Channel, or maybe the History Channel. Do they still? I don't know what stuff they show on those channels
To be
anymore. It's been a
honest,
long
Charlie,
time since I watched them.
This is a pilot.
Hold that thought. Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds amazing, but I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much, but my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
Everyone had pretty cool jackets going into
Please
this,
don't waste my time.
and they all lost. They lost them all except for.
Yes.
It's
course.
just him. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the only one who managed to keep
I'll get from that.
his jacket, Mark,
Let's do it.
and his flannel, or I guess not even a jacket. It's like a sweater. I don't know what it is.
Mr. Dumet send you? We...
Button up.
Right. Let's load up, guys.
All right, got it.
I'm good.
Sorry.
Are you?
I mean, this is that ring light that makes you all glowy. We leave it behind if you...
You're right.
This is going to be grand, people. Adventure. Excitement. Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah!
Woohoo!
Hooray.
This is gonna be great, guys. So do we know where we're going exactly?
You don't like surprises?
You know what this reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100%.
Do their glasses? Are their glasses the
You
same
fly by the seat of
model,
your
just
ass.
colored differently? They are.
So? Come on, Charlie. What do we know
He's got
about
like
this
red
guy?
tortoiseshell, and
He's
she's got
rich,
like silver.
He's a recluse. He's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes. Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle. Dumet has blueprints.
Yep, they're the same exact model of glasses.
Artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this.
Just trust me.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping.
I didn't put attention last time that he was playing a
but
tape.
I'd like you to film the collection inside my home. I cannot allow any personal devices that may share information.
How did I miss that?
My business or lifestyle. There are
Unless they like add a cutscene when you've beaten the game once. But no, that
must be authorized by me first.
How did I miss
I
that?
require privacy and discretion. I must insist.
His place, his rules. Look, what he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine. For the show.
I'm telling you, this is going to be great.
You said that in Topeka.
Damn, Aaron.
If this dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help?
No, Jamie, I don't think he will help.
No, really. I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it, jackass.
Oh, I control Mark here instead of... That's right, because Mark... Oh, that was another... That was a very annoying mechanic, is Mark's photo
Okay.
shots you have to get.
So now what?
I'd love to get some footage
It's
of
like
the lake and the
really
scope of
specific
it.
and sometimes arbitrary
Not with all
things
the
you have to take a
mist and
photo
fog.
of.
There, from on high, we'll get a
Didn't
better
like it. I hope they don't do that
That's
something like that again.
certainly, up there. The visuals will be great. We can frame up over the mist.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
Mark, this is crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
I don't know which of these characters was my favorite. Because usually they make one character that's just like outright almost unlikable. And it's probably in this case Charlie is the one that people might not like because he's just a jerk, but he does have some redeeming qualities. Like they're all pretty good characters. They did a good job with the design and personalities.
Jesus, that is loud.
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but...
I think it's either... Oh, God, it's hard to decide.
Ooh, so much for Plan A.
It's maybe it's
Must be able to work
Jamie.
our
I
way
think
around.
Jamie might be my favorite, just because she's like the common sense
Anything
one,
for a shot, right?
along with Kate. Like Mark is oblivious to everything. Oh, you really want me to take out that camera, huh? All right, there, I took it out. Mark is oblivious. Charlie is just
Okay,
like
I won't lie.
choosing
I was
to
hoping
ignore
being
things.
here, all remote
Aaron,
and away from the world,
Aaron is
maybe
very
have some
nice, but she's also
downtime
innocent and a
based
bit
on
naive.
press.
Downtime? Why would you want to do that?
But like Jamie and Kate, they like
Relax,
immediately smell danger when it's looming around the corner. Although they both make dumb decisions time and again as well. Oh, how is that jump scare? Oh wait, there's like a weird glitch in one
I'd like to
part
take
here.
a couple weeks off. Go see my family.
I need you in post. I really appreciate that discerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks.
Let's see.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's right after the
I'll
mannequin
be
jump
phoning
scare.
post on that.
You should do the same. Take some time.
I'm
out.
really trying to
You
remember
got any family you can
the
go and bother?
differences. I can't remember the segments you play in Curator's Cut.
No, Mrs. Lonnet, you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
Married to the job.
Married to the job.
Imagine if you could kill Charlie or Mark this early if they
How's
fell
that
off the...
marriage working
I think
out?
the characters can die
Well,
if they
what I
fall
hear
off
about
the
real
balance
marriage
beams.
is pretty damn good.
Yeah, there was a bug right after this
Married
part.
to the job.
Or at least there was when I played through it last. And we get the jump scare. Hello, Crow. Hello, mannequin.
Holy shit.
God, the stinger on that is so loud.
A dummy. Dummy.
Well, yeah, but what is it doing here?
Yeah, here it is.
Taking a
I can't
vacation.
move. I can only spin in place. Charlie has to walk back out of the cave. I literally can't move. I'm pressing every button. Charlie has to walk back out of the little crawl space, and then he has to come back through, and then I can move. That's such a weird bug. It's like they want to make sure you absolutely don't interrupt Charlie's animation, so they lock you in place. And the weird thing is, Mark like specifically moves to a spot. I guess it must be a holdover from the other playthrough where they make the NPC stand a specific place so they can't get in your way. Still though.
You coming?
Yeah.
I don't even need to go in that building now, do I?
How is that going to fit into the show?
It just caught my eye. Coming.
Also, it's going to be interesting to see the characters have like no clue what's going on because I'm not picking
There's a lot
up
of
any
crossover between
evidence.
the creative stuff and the
I might pick up evidence in a few
commercial
spots that I
stuff.
haven't really put attention to
You sure
that are
about that?
exclusive to Curator's Cut.
Crossover with Kate hasn't exactly.
We agreed to
But
let that
otherwise,
drop for the weekend.
Just making sure your head's in the game.
you're going to breeze right on through. Oh, also in Curator's Cut, you get a better shot of the animal that runs away here. It is not the dog. It's something else entirely. Oh, and also, there's a funny thing where they show you how Charlie's mechanic works in Curator's Cut. Whoa, game, whoa. Like, watch what Charlie does here. It's just weird because they could have just
This looks
waited
pretty
until
old.
later and like he could just open it now on his own and then later they teach you the mechanic, but actually maybe you don't get to play as Charlie enough for segments to do this. I think it's 2
What's
obols
that?
I have now. I have
Just
2
some old
obols.
Find a penny, get up. Look, sorry I give you a hard time now and again, but I really couldn't make these shows without you.
That's not true.
I may be driving this car,
What car?
the Lonnet entertainment car, but you're the one who keeps the engine going.
It's not how cars work.
Jesus, you try and give someone a compliment.
Thanks, Charlie. I get it.
Yeah, because when I did this, you have an obscured angle in the normal version, but in Curator's Cut, Charlie took my spot. Oh wait, maybe I won't be able to see it because there you go. It's a freaking bobcat or a lynx.
Nice to
I
meet
think it
you
was a
too.
bobcat. Lynxes are bigger, I think. There's just a bobcat running around. That's kind of crazy. But then it wouldn't make sense if it was a dog because we're on the mainland and the dog is on the island.
Just need some fresh sheets, some nice drapes.
And 6 gallons of sanitizer.
Am I going so quickly that they don't even have time to react to the taxidermy practice?
It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay.
Look at this. It's perfect. Come on, get shooting. I want you to pan across the lake until the island comes into shot. Then zoom into that lighthouse.
You didn't zoom in the lighthouse.
Look, it's all right.
Also, that camera isn't for recording like
Better
that.
get back.
Okay. I've only made choices with my heart where possible. I guess. I've only made like one choice so far. We'll continue this in the next. Look at the water. Why does the water... Wait a minute. Why does the water not pause when you pause? That's interesting. I guess it's a cutscene and it has to be like weirdly pre-rendered? No, it's not pre-rendered. It's weird. Either way, thanks for joining me. Come back. I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then... Bye.